Welcome back to SBNC EXTRA, the channel where design meets emotion and the past collides with the future. Today we're not just looking at a car. We're witnessing a rebirth. The rebirth of an icon that defined generations, carried culture and symbolized freedom. The Volkswagen Beetle, a name that's been around for nearly a century, has returned in 2026 with a facelift that doesn't just modernize it. It redefines it. When you look at this new 2026 Beetle facelift, you immediately realize it's not nostalgia anymore. It's evolution. Volkswagen hasn't just tried to revive the old charm. They've sculpted a new identity, blending emotion with intelligence, tradition with technology. This is no longer the cute, compact people's car of the past. It's a piece of modern automotive art, sleek, confident, and unmistakably futuristic. The exterior is where the magic begins. The Beetle's round curves remain. That silhouette that once smiled at you from the streets of every major city is still there, but now it's sharper, leaner, and bolder. The proportions are beautifully balanced. The front end is lower and more aggressive, with a stretched stance that makes the car feel more planted than ever before. The 2026 model looks like it's in motion even when standing still. The headlights have evolved into full LED matrix clusters, adaptive, intelligent, and expressive. They blink with personality, shifting tone depending on drive mode. In eco mode, they glow with a soft blue hue. In sport, they sharpen into a fierce white beam that pierces the road ahead. The signature round shape remains, but the lenses now feature micro laser rings, tiny concentric elements that pulse when you unlock the car, creating a living, breathing effect. Feels alive. The front bumper is redesigned too, wider, sculpted with aerodynamic channels that flow seamlessly into the wheel arches. A new illuminated Volkswagen logo floats in the center grille, glowing subtly at night. The entire front fascia now features what VW calls Airblade Aerotech, a combination of hidden intakes and movable flaps that optimize airflow for cooling and efficiency. Move to the side and you notice how much more mature the Beetle has become. The body is stretched slightly longer, the roofline flows with a smoother arc, and the wheelbase has been extended for a stronger stance. The side windows are frameless, and the doors have integrated handles that slide out electronically when you approach. The fenders, those iconic Beetle curves, are still there, but now sculpted from ultralight aluminum composite with black chrome detailing. The wheels are stunning. 20-inch turbine-style alloys, with optional color inserts to match the body paint. The brake calipers peek through, painted in contrasting neon hues, a subtle nod to the Beetle's playful soul. And the rear, it's where old meets new in the most elegant way possible. The rear lights form a continuous LED strip, running from fender to fender, wrapping around the curvature like liquid light. The rear VW badge also serves as the trunk release, and above it, a small integrated lip spoiler rises at speed, balancing both beauty and function. The 2026 Beetle facelift isn't just cute anymore. It's sensual, intelligent, and irresistibly modern. Step inside the 2026 Beetle, and the feeling is almost surreal. This isn't the cheerful simplicity of the old Beetle. This is premium minimalism. A futuristic cocoon designed to make you forget how compact the car really is. The cabin feels expansive, almost lounge-like, yet it still carries that sense of charm and character that made the Beetle iconic in the first place. The dashboard stretches in a single, sweeping curve, inspired by the classic Beetle's body lines. It's crafted from soft-touch recycled leatherette with contrasting stitching that wraps around like a continuous ribbon. In the center, a 15-inch floating OLED touchscreen seamlessly merges into a digital driver's cluster, forming one continuous glass surface. Volkswagen's new IQ, human interface software, powers everything inside. It uses AI-assisted personalization, meaning the car learns from you, from your routes, music preferences, lighting choices, even your driving mood. Over time, it adjusts itself automatically. If you're stressed, it dims the lights, shifts to comfort suspension, and plays calming music. If you're energized, it brightens, tightens, and pulses with rhythm. The Beetle literally feels your vibe. The steering wheel is a minimalist two-spoke design, with haptic touch controls and small OLED panels built into the rim. It feels futuristic but familiar, clean, intuitive, effortless. The seats, though, steal the show. They're made from EcoWeave, a new plant-based material that feels softer than suede but offers the durability of high-end leather. Each seat has integrated massage, cooling, and memory positioning. Ambient lighting lines the cabin, and it's not just for looks. The lighting system reacts to your surroundings. Drive through a tunnel and it gradually brightens inside. Cruise down a coastal road at sunset, and it turns warm golden orange to match the sky. The Beetle's interior isn't static, it's emotional. Space has been optimized beautifully. The panoramic roof floods the cabin with light, while the rear seats fold flat for storage. Every control feels intentional, from the crystal-textured volume dial to the subtle chrome details hidden under the dashboard lip. Even the door panels carry a hint of the Beetle's heritage, curved, rounded, and nostalgic, but translated into a futuristic idiom. Volkswagen's focus on sustainability shines here too. Most surfaces are made from recycled materials, yet everything feels premium. The carpet is made from repurposed ocean plastic, woven into a soft textile that looks and feels bespoke. The cabin air system uses biofilters that remove 99.9% of pollutants, making the air inside cleaner than outside, even in urban environments. It's a space that invites you to slow down, breathe, and enjoy the journey. Performance, the heart that keeps the Beetle's spirit alive. For decades, the Beetle was known more for charm than for speed. But that's changed. The 2026 Beetle facelift isn't just adorable, it's quick, refined, and electric. Yes, this is the first Beetle to go fully electric, and Volkswagen has done it with precision. The 2026 Beetle sits on the brand's latest MEB Evo platform, shared with the ID.4 but tuned for a lower, sportier character. Power comes from a 250 kilowatts dual-motor setup, delivering 335 horsepower to all four wheels. That's more power than any Beetle has ever had, and enough to launch it from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 4.8 seconds. But it's not just speed that defines it. It's the way it moves. The steering is crisp, the throttle response immediate, and the handling balanced. It feels planted yet playful, just like the Beetle should. The new adaptive suspension system reads the road surface 500 times per second, adjusting damping in real time. Whether you're cornering on a mountain road or cruising downtown, it feels like the car is reading your mind. In eco mode, the car relaxes into silence. The powertrain softens, the ambient lighting turns blue, and energy efficiency takes the lead. You can drive nearly 600 kilometers on a single charge with the new solid-state battery pack. And when you do need a recharge, Volkswagen's Hypercharge Plus system can refill 80% of the battery in 12 minutes. Switch to sport mode and the personality flips. The Beetle hunkers down, sharpens its responses, and delivers instant torque. VW has even added an artificial acoustic signature, a reimagined Beetle hum that rises in pitch as you accelerate. It's subtle, nostalgic, and thrilling. Braking is regenerative, smooth, and adjustable. The system uses smart sensors to predict braking behavior, meaning you can drive most of the time with just one pedal. And when you want to take control, the steering-mounted paddles give you direct influence over reg and strength. The 2026 Beetle is not about raw dominance, it's about balance. It's the perfect city companion, weekend cruiser, and electric enthusiast toy. A blend of comfort, performance, and emotional connection. Finally, the 2026 Beetle facelift comes to the question of price, and what this emotion on wheels costs. The base version starts at $46,000, offering rear-wheel drive, 400 kilometers range, and the essentials of VW's new Smart Suite. The dual-motor GT model begins at $58,000, while the top first edition Luxe, the one you're seeing in this review, crosses $65,000 with every feature included. It's not cheap, but it's not meant to be. This Beetle is for those who value more than transport, it's for those who understand legacy. For those who remember what it felt like to see a Beetle roll by and smile. The 2026 facelift doesn't chase nostalgia, it redefines it. It proves that the Beetle can be emotional and futuristic at the same time. A car that looks to tomorrow while carrying yesterday's warmth in its DNA. It's a statement that design, soul, and sustainability can live together in harmony. When you park it, the lights fade with a soft pulse, and that illuminated emblem glows for a few seconds longer, as if saying goodbye. It's small details like that which remind you, this isn't just a car. It's a personality. The 2026 Volkswagen Beetle facelift isn't about horsepower or numbers, it's about how it makes you feel. And for the first time in decades, the Beetle doesn't just make you smile. It makes you believe again.